Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to tonight's stream. You can see that the level has changed quite a bit. And I've got a few surprises for you tonight. Let's wait for a few people to join in. Thank you guys for being here. If you're here, drop a hello or a hi or what's up or a question in the chat. Also as well, what's up, Human? How are you, Joker? We'll start any second now. Appreciate you guys being here, all 7 of you. Right off the bat, let's see if we can, let's make it a goal to get to 20, then 30, then 40, then 100 likes. We have an awesome stream ahead, like a really awesome stream. You guys have not seen all the progress on this map just yet. There's been quite a lot. The map is very, very different. There's so many things on this level that just haven't been seen before. What's up, 3 Norman? What's up, Gear Shift? Am I out of breath? No, I'm good, man. I'm chilling. What's up, Berto? All right, so first things first, we'll jump into it. Level starts out here. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. And we officially have the Commando, the VK78, in the level, which is pretty sweet, if you ask me. We've got the classic Pelican and the VK Commando. What's up, General? How are you, man? I appreciate it. Thanks for appreciating my work. So we have the VK. Am I 343? No, I'm just one single person. I'm not 343. I plan to work at 343 one day, but you know. Anyway, I'll walk you through this level. Everything's just very heavily based after Infinite. You got this Warthog here. It's been broken down. I'm using this light, or experimenting with this light, to tell the player to go this way. You walk through here. I'm experimenting with the idea of maybe a waterfall. I think that could be kind of cool. You guys let me know. And then you walk through here. And then, you guys ready for this part? Tell me if you're ready for this. This is probably the best part of the entire map so far. You come into this cave. Because you can't walk through there, you have to walk through this cave, which is still a work in progress. Probably do some editing on that tonight. And then it takes you out towards the back over here. What do you guys think of this? Do you like it so far? So that's essentially the level so far. There's a lot more that's got to be built, but Zach says, love it, awesome, awesome, I appreciate it. So yeah, this is it. Hold on one second, let me move this real quick. Looks kind of like an Ark survival cave. Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. What do you guys think of the reflections on the pillars and all that? Actually, I'll show you more of the level. If you guys want to see more of the level, I'll happily show you. Let me know, do you guys like this waterfall here, or do you feel like that should change? Shout out to, well, I gotta find out who the name was again that actually made this model. I think it was Royal Zealot. Anyway, you come through this hex cave. Yeah, if you guys are liking this, make sure you subscribe. And then you come out top here. And I'm still building this environment out here, but we have all this right here. Oh, so let me go back so you can see the entire thing. And then you'll be able to walk through here. Then you can walk down here. Whoop. I don't know what that's about. Some weird collision right there. Then you got another pillar there. Got some sun rays coming through these pillars. And then something that I might add, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it or not, but at least you guys can kind of see it. This is a part of the level that I'm not sure I'm gonna be building for this or not, but so yeah, there you go. What do you guys think of this so far? Thank you very much. Yeah, man. No one's doing it like this. I'll tell you that much right now. Alright, we got some weird collision going on here, but that's okay. Gear Shift, if you're in here, can you let me know what you think of this waterfall? The addition of this waterfall? By the way, guys, how's the music? You guys liking it? Let's get to 30 likes here. See if we get to 30 likes. All right, now we get into some detailing. We're gonna go over to, what is it, kite demo? Yeah, how's the music? Is it loud enough for you guys, or is it kind of quiet? I'm really glad you guys are liking the level so far, though. It's good to hear. It's pretty sweet to be able to see that reaction from you guys, because it's been a lot of work so far. It's just having to add some scree all throughout here. Let's see. The cave is very small, huh? Let's see. What do you say? It's too much? That's what I thought. That is exactly what I thought. I thought the waterfall was just like too much for the area, right? Damn it. See this, guys, this is how it was before. Just a far more simpler look and feel. That's kind of how it was before. Just simple, straight to the point. Nothing too crazy. You have some water in here with the pillars, and that's about it. Maybe some rocks. Alright, what else do you say? Keep it elegant, yeah. I don't want to make it too crazy. What do you think about leading the player with some stuff like this? Once again, just a little experimentation. Maybe not make it so bright. What do you think about that, just to kind of guide them off to the left? How long did it take me so far? I don't want to think about it. Any idea for a release date? I'd like to say relatively soon, but can't really promise that. Hold on a second. I'd like to say soon, maybe a couple weeks or so. Also, the cave is very small. This is a problem because, remember, you have to clad the walls and ceilings with hexes and rocks. The player will have no room by the time it's done. Right, okay, so guys, this is something I'm probably gonna have to come back to and do on my own. But anyway, the idea is here though, where we're gonna have this bioluminescent type cave, which will be pretty neat. It's a good idea, but if you want to have a warthog, you should have a little bit more evidence that warthogs have gone through the area. Maybe good, but it depends on the storytelling for the area. Okay, that's a good point. I'm just trying to utilize something that's different. Maybe we could put some tire tracks or something. And they found that it was a dead end or something, you know, I don't know. Or that they came from this section, but yeah, maybe it doesn't make sense. We'll have to figure that out. Thanks, man, I appreciate it. Overall, I am liking this section in here. Certain things that need to just be tweaked though. Let's go to unlit mode. It is looking fresh, huh? Alright, so I think what I'm gonna work on is this area out here. Kind of like the big reveals, because I'm gonna work on the cave on my own. I'll make sure the cave looks good. And this area over here, I've got to kind of step back from just to get some new ideas for. As for all of this out here though, I would like to not have that blocking everything. Okay, so all this is open. Let's push this back here. So it's going to open up a lot. Let's add some rocks and all that around here. It is good thinking to have something there. The bioluminescent mushrooms are a good addition too. I would add some additional volumetrics in there to really make it atmospheric. Okay, absolutely. I think I'm still just gonna place a few things down first. That's what I'm gonna do first. I'm so excited for like the Halo Infinite flights, man. I'm ready for that. So ready for that. Is the music loud enough? I just need to know. I don't think anyone answered that before. Hey yo, what's up, Zen? Or Zan, how are you? Yo, let's get to 30 likes, everybody. Let's get to 30 likes. What do you guys think about the infinite armor coming to Halo 4? I find that to be pretty cool. I gotta check collision over here because something was. I'm doing all right, man. Little change of pace when it comes to the music today, I'll tell you that much. Usually we have that 80s music going on. I'm so excited to actually give this to the public though. I think it's gonna be pretty fun to do. There you go. It's a little too skinny for all these pillars to kind of be hanging out on, but I do want to create some type of overhang, you know? Because although I do like this over here, I feel like that looks nicer. The composition of that looks pretty nice. What do you guys think? Do you like that? They say that's jaw-dropping. Well, I'm glad you think so. Well, that don't make sense. Maybe there could be a little lookout over here, and then I could have. This could be used for something. I don't know. What do you guys think about having this on the side though? For the cave, so you come out of the cave and it's like, voila. I think I need to have this thing standing up. I like the idea. Of this being up like this. just gotta have something that ties it back down. Maybe it could just be rock. I don't know, we'll figure that out in a second. Well, let's see how it looks with and without it. I kind of like the overhanging pillar aesthetic. I think we should have like something like that. By the way, I don't really like this music. Let's go back to this. Hold on. We're gonna go back to our 80s tracks. Yeah, do some 80s tracks. Does it make it stick out more without or with? I think sticking out, it makes it stick out more, so that could be a good thing. Let's since no one's really gonna go down here, let's use that to kind of connect to the back. We kind of could do something like that, you know? There you go. I think that helps us stick out a lot more. We got all this in here now, which is nice. 80s is the way. I'll do my best to keep the rule of thirds. And I think I'm gonna get rid of these trees, to be honest. Not really liking them. I don't mean to make it like Hexagon City over here, but I definitely want to see if this works well or not. I'm gonna mix in some good terrain with it as well, so it's not just gonna be the wall, but I don't want the players being able to look back. Or maybe they should be, you know? I don't know. Kind of test with this idea. I think just enough to be able to see that spire is a good idea. I'm trying to make as much as I can of this map essentially just a space that makes you feel like no matter where you're looking, and it's massive. Let me put some, nah, not one of those. Maybe one of these right here. such a cluster of pillars, you know? I'm just trying to see how it looks from this one angle right here, or from all angles really, but it's like if you happen to come out here, look at that, look at that, look at that. You got 3 Forerunner structures. That kind of works. Then I guess we could take this one, boost that one up. Actually, no, I don't want to make it as tall because now it's creating too much of a shadow. But something small like that could be fine. It kind of creates this nice line, like the shadows create a nice line looking directly at the massive spire. Thank you, I appreciate it. Little by little, every day, you know, it's starting to come along. I do like this right here. Kind of how this area is lifted up by pillars. It's pretty neat. So I feel like it's only right, since we're coming out of a hex cave, that we have like this massive hex structure all around us. But then it's really got to open up into more natural, you know, elements in a more natural environment, which is what I'll introduce here. Like more trees, more foliage, like it won't be overwhelming when it comes to the pillars. Like for instance this, what happens if I take that away? It's a little nicer without it. Doesn't feel as cramped, so I'll take that away from now. Make that one taller. Or even maybe take this one away. Now it's really open. No, I like that because it kind of gives it direction. What do you guys think of this right here? With the rocks kind of tied into it. All right, let's get to it. So it'll be a simple path. You gotta go to unlit mode real quick. It's not gonna be the most appealing thing to look at, but that's okay. Take this to 300. That to 200. Jesus, hold on. $0.200. Why? Okay, so I couldn't get that for a second. Gotta make that smaller. Maybe put a rock here. And a rock here. Some around the tree. I do like this pillar right here though. I think that's gonna be a good addition. We'll put a rock there as well. Back to rock pack. Meshes. I want to make this environment when you look at it for the first time, stepping out of that cave. I want it to be like, wow, you know? Sin, what? Brother, what are you talking about? That's a horrible joke, dude. I guess I can't be mad about it though, I laughed. I appreciate you guys watching though and tuning in. Must say, whenever I go live every night or every other night, it's nice to know I have some people that are going to be checking in, saying what's up. I think I'm gonna have this piece tie into a larger piece over here. Maybe through some columns or something. We'll see. Anyway, it's looking nice, but I may have to Oh, dude, hold on a second. Let me mess with this idea real quick. I'm just gonna turn this directional light for a second. I just want to see what this would kind of potentially look like. It's going to throw off the lighting for everything else, but... Ah, no, I like the lighting before. But having the sun in front could be cool. Is it how gorgeous spells? I think you spelled that right. Yeah, yep. Alright, so how am I gonna do this here? That'd be cool to have a... Alright, that looks better right there. A little bit. Guys, like and subscribe if you like this type of stuff. Especially if you like Forge and Halo. A lot of that coming. Huh. Maybe like a 0.005? Yeah, that's better. For now, that's fine. All right. Ooh, hold on a second. I'm thinking maybe what we do is not a straight line, but we add some... Oh no, you know what we do again? We created another overhang. I love overhangs. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna create an overhang. So little claustrophobic in there, so hold on. Flatten that out. I said I was going to do an overhang, so something kind of like, I just got to make sure it doesn't take away from the scene. So if I do an overhang on the side, it's got to be a low one. Maybe we'll flip it like this, so you can see a bit more. Oh, dude, that could kind of work, actually. That could be interesting. We'll put some rocks on top of it, some trees on top of it. That adds another layer of natural terrain. Let's kind of sculpt this up. So that way, we're gonna make all this a cliff over here. Since it's so dark anyway, can't really go back there. How did I get interested in this kind of stuff? Dude, I don't really know. It was kind of just a very interesting chain of events. So essentially I started with Halo 5 Forge, and then from Halo 5 Forge I you know, built an audience, and that audience wanted more content, and therefore I created more content, and over time it just kind of got to a point where I was building and creating so often that I just said, you know what, I want to do this more and more and more often. So now here I am, you know, doing stuff like this every single day. Like, it's a total blast to me, man. It's honestly so much fun. But it really started with Halo 5, you know, with that Forge mode. And I kind of started building from there, and when Infinite drops, we're gonna have a ton of content regarding Infinite's Forge mode. But for right now, at least, my biggest thing has just been creating content based around Infinite, something that gets people hyped, something that gets people excited. It's this lighting. It's probably because of the fact that I have all these pillars and whatnot. I think it's come to a point now where let's actually walk around in it real quick and see kind of how it feels. So once we come out of this cave, this is essentially what we see. And we can see that other spire over there. You guys think this looks nice, or is it way too many pillars? It's kind of easy to go overboard sometimes. I might have to lower this because it's affecting the sunlight down there. Yeah, this entire thing. Let's see what happens if I tilt the sun just a little bit. Let's see what happens like that. Well, we get more sunlight over here. The scene doesn't change too much. Definitely shines through a lot more. What up? Chad's lifestyle. Yeah, this is more just like an environment that I'm making for people to explore, and something that I'll be putting in my portfolio. I've thought about maybe just taking this directional light and just shooting it all the way up. Kind of like that, but then this entire area gets botched. Look how much nicer it looks with that lighting. Yeah. Okay, so we'll keep it. I go to Megascans, drop in a... Where's the stump? The wooden log. Get some trees to maybe cover this area up. I don't want anything covering it. Maybe we'll like tilt this one. I'll take this one and put it like that could kind of work. We gotta put trees back here as well. Nothing too crazy, but at least to just fill out the environment a bit. Get rid of this big one and then I think we'd also round off this mountain or this cliff. Nope. What is my IQ? Does game dev require a high IQ? Just a lot of creativity, man. Creativity, an understanding of composition. You gotta be detail oriented, which I'm learning to be more and more every single day as I dive deeper and deeper into this space, you know? That just doesn't look natural at all. Neither does that. That doesn't look too natural either, but Hey guys, thank you so much for 40 likes. I appreciate it. Let's see if we can get to I say we could probably hit 100 today. What do you guys think? 100, 200? I don't see any problem with that. Well, let's jump in. What do you guys think of this? It's a good boundary. You know, it's like obviously you can't go past this certain area. What happened here? What is this? I gotta find out what that is. It's like this weird collision. Let's see what's going on with the player collision real quick. Hold on. Oh, I see. Let's take this. Kind of put that up against the rock a little bit. Let's look at collision one more time. Make sure everything's kind of good. Where do I get the assets? I get some from Sketchfab. Primarily, you know, Megaskins or not really primarily Megaskins. Not really using Megaskins in this. I was before, but not really anymore. Well, yes, I am. That's a lie. Just the Unreal Marketplace is where I've got a lot of my stuff. Let's take a walk through here one more time. Are you guys liking the ambiance of this cave? So yeah, this is player start right here. This is where you start the level. I look at this and I feel like it is good, but at the same time I'm thinking it just needs a lot of work still, like a ton of work. But is this the BTB Forest level from the multiplayer reveal? No, it's not. Leaky stalactites. That could be cool. When did you start and when did you realize that designing was fun? I realized designing was fun as soon as I started designing. I was like, dude, this is a blast. Like I loved creating levels from the jump, you know? Or at least arting them up. It's a blast. I keep asking myself, is this a place I want to play in? Is this a place that feels fun to me? And honestly, I would say for this, yes. But something does feel off to me. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Maybe it's the lighting. Like I said, I don't really know. I gotta figure that out. Anyway, let's see what else we can kind of get in here. Oh, that's right. We need some where's the rock pack? No, kite demo. My bad. Guys, like and subscribe if you're new to me and you like this type of stuff. Because whether it's Unreal or Forge in Halo 5 or MCC, this is the channel for you. Trust me. It's literally all I do here. You know, if you guys love custom games and stuff like that, you guys will love this. I can't wait for Infinite, man. There's gonna be so much content, so many people just having fun, creating cool stuff. Like, I feel like we're on the second golden age of Halo. I'm really stoked for it. Yo, so today I was playing a BTB map that I made a long time ago with all heavy vehicles. It's kind of random, but like I think I want to make a BTB in Infinite that's just massive vehicular gameplay. Like it's really it got me thinking, because I had like 4 Wasp on this map, like a Mantis, bunch of tanks, like just all out Battlefield meets Halo type map. And I made that in Halo 5 a while ago, so I think I'm gonna remake it in Infinite. Let me know if you guys kind of like that idea, like really large scale battles. Now that we have 24 players in Infinite, I think that that could be pretty neat. You know, like, I think that could be a fun idea. And I could probably execute it a lot better in Infinite than I would here in Halo 5 with what I have now. Let's pop this thing out just a little bit. I appreciate you guys being here. If you like what you're seeing, consider subscribing. For all of you guys that are new here, I will show you the level that I'm working on. So this is it at the moment. Pelican drops you off. You walk through this entire area. Come down through here, through this really beautiful cave. And then when you get to this section, pull out the VK78. And you get into this massive environment full of hexagon pillars, but also a ton of like foliage and trees, and makes you feel like you're in a world that really has been dismantled and destroyed. What do you guys think of it so far? 56 people. What's up, everybody? Let me read some comments real quick. Zan says, bro, you are talented. I appreciate it. Nodes says, I love watching this. Incredibly interesting to see how these levels are made. Classic mid 2000s. Yeah. The mushrooms are perfection. Yes, they are. I think that's all the comments really that I hadn't read yet. What's up, Bully McGuire memes? How you doing, man? So I have these trees kind of being pushed over because you got to think essentially like the pillars push them out, right? Makes sense. So let me go back in my unlit mode. Yeah, I'm glad you guys find value in this. You know, it's cool for me to be able to, to kind of provide you some insight into how some of this stuff is made. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. How long did this process take you? This process took me longer than normal. I've been working on this for like a month, but that's kind of not normal for me. I build things relatively quickly. However, I've been going back and forth with the layout a lot. I deleted a bunch of stuff. I remade a bunch of stuff. And yeah, this is a fan project, but it has a lot of elements that are fairly true to Infinite, you know? So yeah, a lot of elements, they hold up to what the actual game looks to be looking like. So I gotta go to Rock Pack real quick, hold on. Around all these pillars, I need to put some type of rock. So I'm gonna go do that right now. So yeah, whenever you guys play video games, I mean, this is essentially how stuff is made. Kind of like this. They have probably better processes and different softwares, but the general gist of it is like this. We're all just playing in fake worlds. That's all it is. Truly art. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. So many people. What's up, everybody? If you're liking what you're seeing, consider subscribing. We're almost at 3,000 followers, man. That's pretty dope for a channel that really hasn't been around that long. I mean, I've been doing this for like a year, but if we can hit that goal, man, I think we're like 80 followers away or something like that. I don't know, something like that. I mean, there's no one on YouTube right now, I think, doing stuff like this regarding an upcoming game. I don't think anyone's going this crazy, dude. Which is kind of a fun thought for me, like, I love doing this, dude. And the community is going to love it when I actually get to release it. So stoked for that moment. If you guys didn't know, this will be available to all of you guys at one point. If you have a PC that can run stuff like this, then you should be good to go. And you can walk through this level, explore it, all that good stuff. Alright, so let's actually do this. Add some height variation to all of this in here. Just so it doesn't look so flat, you know? That's a little high right there. But just so it looks like a bit more natural. Like I might do that over here as well. Shout out to everyone in here, man. 80 people watching right now. Thank you so much. Honestly. Dope to have you guys here. What I'm gonna do for this is add, you know what could be cool? Maybe I could add something totally different out here. Give the player even more to explore. I'm gonna play around with this idea. We'll see if this works or not, but I have this one pillar piece that looks pretty sweet. And it's kind of reminiscent of some concept art for Halo Infinite as well. Alright, let's see where we're at here. See what's going on here. Oh, but hold on, that's blocking the view, so I don't know if I can do that. Let's see if this works or not. No. So what I'm gonna do, just gonna add a little section out here. If players want to, they can feel free to essentially just step out on the ledge and get a decent view, so something like this, right? By the way, for all of you guys that are in here, you do know I'm building a Halo Infinite themed level. Someone says, OMG, I'm so jealous of your talent. Jesus, you are so good. Jeremy, man, I appreciate it, dude. We're at 70 likes. Thank you guys so much. Almost at 100 viewers. Appreciate you guys being here. What happened? Where's Cortana? Is this an actual game level? No, so this is a fan-made game level, but it has a lot of very specific callbacks to Infinite of things that are likely to be in the actual game. So alright, so you can walk on here if you want. I have to fix all this up, but you can walk on here if you want, and essentially you can find yourself extended out on a platform. Or that doesn't have to exist at all, because it's a little janky. And what we'll do is we'll just wall it off. We'll wall it off like that. I'm thinking maybe like this. Nah, that looks a little weird. Alright, we'll do it like that. So now we kind of got our section here blocked out, at least at a basic level. So one thing I do want you to take note of is the fact that you have this path that is primarily more notable than this one over here. That's because this is the main one, this is a secondary, right? I want to draw more attention to this one rather than that one. Let me smooth all this out. And then you walk down here. Let me go into unlit mode real quick. Yo, 100 viewers, or just about 100 viewers. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. Let's create this path. So let's walk down here real quick. We'll see if it kind of feels good or not. We'll be able to tell in one moment. So let me read some comments first. This is sick. What game do you plan on porting this to? I plan on having this on my own, and essentially just I want to use it for my portfolio. I want to share it out to whatchamacallit. I want to share it out to the public. I want you guys to be able to play through this and experience this. But for all of you guys that are in here, yo, I'm close to 3,000 followers. If we can hit that tonight, that'll be sick. I think we're only like 80 followers away, which is nothing, dude. Like 80 followers as people is a lot, but I mean, it's so close. And I appreciate every single one of you guys that choose to hit that subscribe button. If you feel like I'm providing you value, you know, I don't want to ask you to do something if you don't feel like you're actually enjoying it, but let's walk through this real quick and see how this. Hold on one second. Yeah, I am looking for royalty-free music. All right, there we go. You know, YouTube. You don't want to get copyright strikes. So let's go to this right here. All right, let's walk down. So we're walking through this hex cave, right? It's kind of what I wanted to make. But I have this weird thing going on with collision. I don't know what's going on with my collision here. Let me figure this out. Player collision. Holy crap, what is this, dude? Yo, what is this? What was that? I gotta see what this piece is. Oh, okay. So we had one of those in there. All right, now we can walk through it. By the way, that's for anyone that doesn't know. Collision is essentially where you can't walk through something. Just in a simplified term. So here's like a little hex cave. And then you can come down here, you can look up, you can see the other tower. You got the sun breaking through, which looks really nice. And then you come around the side here, and you get that much closer to the beam tower. So yeah, the part that I'm working on, or that I have been working on, is this section in here, where I'll walk you guys through the level, since there's a lot of you guys that are brand new in here. So basically, you get dropped off by the Pelican. I'll see if I can add like a little cutscene or whatever, but you start here. You got your VK in hand. Is this Roblox? No, this is Unreal Engine 4. You can see all the pillars. You can see the warthog. Shout out to Caleb for this great idea, but essentially you get teased with this, so you're like, yo, what is this? But you can't move forward because it's water, so you got to go up this path. And then when you go up this path, this was another great idea. There's a little cave system in here that you have to walk through. It's relatively small, but then it opens you up to this massive expanse. Like it's pretty sweet. I'm happy with it so far. And then over here, when you look up, you get to see this. And then also if you're over here, if you just happen to see it, like if you go over here and then you turn around, you can see another pillar off in the distance. You know, everything's just about creating a sense of scale, right? A sense of wonder. Be like, yo, where am I? How big is this environment? You know, like, yeah, the Pelican Warthog, they look great. I just need to texture them. As for this right here, I feel like this area looks great, but there needs to be something behind here. It looks a little too empty. Something needs to be happening back there. Regarding all of this in here, you got a lot of overhangs. I'm a fan of these hexagon overhangs. I think they look great. I might have to chill it on the sun flares because that's a little too much. That doesn't look realistic to me at all. Could you make the mushrooms light up as you walk through the cave? That would be cool. Kind of like an Avatar type thing, right? That could definitely be pretty neat. Yo guys, 80 followers or subscribers, that's it until I hit 3,000. And it's not just a number. I'm trying to grow the channel because this is a passion of mine, and I want to share these experiences with as many people as possible. So like, I want to build a cool community. So quite simply, if you just want to be a part of it, we're only 80 away from one of my next goals. So that's pretty cool. But if you guys want to see the entire level, this is essentially it right here. From the top view down. There's a lot of decals and whatnot that I have to add to the pillars. That's some like final detail stuff, but you know. Am I a Halo dev, like an official one? No. I want to be. I absolutely do. Alright, what do you think I could add? Let's look. Maybe we could add a Crash Pelican or something over here. Ah, you know what? That's what I was kind of thinking. Let's see if it's a little too much. Let's see if it's a little... if it's a little much. Because in Infinite, you know there's going to be a lot of Crash vehicles everywhere. Actually, it would make more sense if it came from this direction. Oh, dude, that'd be sick. Imagine if... imagine if what you had to do... let's add some scree over here. Is my channel exclusively Halo content? I mean, yeah, I base it around Halo primarily. Yeah. But the thing is, I could always branch out. But a lot of my stuff just focuses on Halo Infinite because that's the game that I'm looking forward to most at the moment. So to answer your question, yes. But it could change in the future, who knows. Dude, I love Halo content, man. Any type of Halo content I can create, it's so much fun to dive into this world. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking before you go into that little pathway we created, that you have to actually walk through the Pelican to get to it, you know, or inside of it. So something along the lines of this, right? Hey, Tackable Chip 5, if you want to hit me up on Twitter, please do. Essentially, okay, so my Twitter handle should be down below, but it's Infinite Forges. Send me a DM and I'd love to talk to you and we'll see if we can create something. All right, so this is cutting in a little bit too much into my scene. Hold on. Alright, let's see how this works. So if I add some fire, maybe get the Pelican broken down here. You got the spire there. There's a lot going on in this scene, but hopefully it doesn't come off too crazy. But with every part of the level, I want to create another story, you know? So thanks for over 110 likes, man. 113 likes. I really appreciate that. All right, so let's say we need to go under this path. That's pretty cool, man, to be able to have the Pelican as an overhang as well. Kind of frames the path nicely. Let's add a point light in here. Or maybe just like a, yeah, no, we'll go with the point light. Actually, I think a spotlight would do better for this. Let's move this here. Just kind of use this for now. I'll make it blink and all that stuff later, but imagine something like this. Also, do I have fire? I think I have fire in here. Hold on, let me see if I do. Alright, so we have a fire here. But I think I'm gonna put the fire by the wing. And is there sparks in here as well? I think we have sparks in here. Hold on. Yep, we got sparks. That's a little overkill. Hold on. I don't know about that. Well, we can go to smoke. I think we'll add some. All right, so now when we enter in here, we can turn around and see a pelican on fire. Yeah. What do you guys think of the position of this though? Does it kind of make sense, like a pelican crashed and maybe we could have some, I don't know, loot box over there that you have to go find in order to advance through the level? Like, what do you think? Could that be cool? Put it behind the left wing. That could be cool. I kind of want the fire visible, like as soon as you see the pelican. You will be able to download this map once I release it. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, it's at Infinite Forges. Follow me. Actually, so yeah, subscribe to me on YouTube, man. We're only 80 subscribers away from 3K. It's pretty cool. All right, so we got our pelican, which is looking sweet. We have an area over here if we want to explore. And then we could also see our objective at all times, right? Which is to get to this tower. But thank you very much. Quick question, guys, for all of you that are in the chat. What do you think of this as a starting area? Okay, this is how the level starts. It's in here. I need to know, would you guys change anything about this place? Does it look a little too complicated? Like, I think one of the things that I actually have to do personally is I have to get rid of this middle section. I feel like this gets in the way of people a little bit too much. Halo is kind of known for having its open environments, and I feel like clogging the scene with like this rock maybe is not the best idea. Let's lasso all of this together. Let's remove that and then make all this sand. I think this is gonna help the scene a lot more than I initially expected, so let's jump in real quick. Oh, dude, yeah, that helps it a ton, actually. It makes it a lot easier to understand and read. So what do you think of this area kind of as the starting area now that it's a lot more empty? You get to see down the valley, right, of where you need to go, but at the same time, it doesn't look like it's just a valley of pillars. It has flares along the path to shoot down. Oh, to the shot. Ah, you know what, Kevin? That's a really good idea. So adding some flares would be cool. Some different colored smoke. I was also thinking that potentially what you could do is maybe add like a little red flare over there, just to kind of signal to the player, hey, some wounded Marines might be over there, you know, go help them out. Anyway, this is the main section. Open this up and man, it feels a lot easier to read and understand. And then you come down here, you can see this beautiful sun breaking through. You can see another spire actually right there, the same one that you can see later on in this map as we go through. You see a story with the warthog. I don't know, I gotta find a way to be able to incorporate that a little better, but anyway, you keep walking. What do you guys think of this, having the lake right here? So it's like you have to find another way to be able to get up there, and then you see this path. What do you think about it? Do you like that idea? Will a Halo Ring skybox be added to the level when it is complete? I actually have a Halo Ring, and yeah, I can definitely add that. I honestly liked it. I think the Halo Ring needs more high points. Okay. Well, the point is you start low like this. And then you walk through the cave. And then it opens you up to this pretty massive expanse. Like it's pretty linear still. I'm not sure if people are wanting this to be like a huge environment, but maybe there's a little too much going on here. You guys let me know. Like for instance, if this was gone, right? Let's just say this was gone. Hold on. Like if that was gone, do you think that looks better with or without? You guys let me know. With or without? Leave your comments in chat. Because I want to make sure that this environment doesn't feel like there's way too much going on when you get out here with the Pelican and all that stuff. I don't want to overwhelm the player when they're here, but I think when you step out and you see this, you get an idea of just how massive the level actually is. What's up, Carlos? How you doing? Quinn says, looks good. Liking that cute cave color. I appreciate it. UE4, yeah. Can you do more UE? Can I move it to UE5? Okay, so with it, 100%. Okay. So this doesn't look too complicated to you guys. This looks like fairly open. You feel like you can explore this. You know, you can walk around and. All right, cool. So then you walk down here. You get the red light from the Pelican. You walk through this hex cave. And the thing is, for me, I'm like one guy, so I have to, oh, here's that other spire, by the way. beam tower. I have to keep it linear because I only have a certain amount of time, and that I'm allowing myself to do this. So I'm not wanting to spend a crazy amount of time on this, but so linear paths are kind of how I have to go about doing this. And then there's actually this entire other part of the level right here with the massive beam. You have made my day. Hey man, that means a lot. I'm glad. I gotta work on the reflections. They're a little weird. Oh no. There's a huge hole there. Anyway, this is one side of the map. And then this is the entire other side of the map that's more detailed. Alright, so we're here now. I'm thinking like, what else can I add to make this? Oh, you know what? I gotta add a bunch of skier. Hold on. So we're gonna start with this. Not skier, scree. It's my bad. Forgot the name for a second. I just have to add this on the side of the path so that it feels a bit more realistic. Yo, almost 200 viewers. What's good, dude? We haven't had that many viewers ever. I appreciate you guys being here. I really do. Only 80 followers away until 3,000 subs, so that's pretty sweet. For all of you guys that are brand new, I'll show you the level in 1 second. Like a quick little overview of it. So let's add something else right here. You guys let me know real quick, what do you guys want to see me add in this level right here? Maybe it's a little bit too dark because of this pillar right here. Hold on. If I got rid of this, what would that do for the level? If I got rid of this, that would make it a lot brighter. If I got rid of that, what would that do? Give me 2 seconds. I'm trying to make this area a bit brighter. Alright, so that works. What do you guys want to see me add in this area? Is there anything specifically you would want to see? Because see, like, you could literally walk through all of this. You could walk on top of these spires, or these pillars. You could walk up to the pelican if you want. All of that stuff's gonna happen later. Also think this path is maybe a little bit too perfect, so we should probably spice it up with some grass cutting in. something like this. Let's see how this looks. Is a destroyed turret out of the question? Hey, if any 3D modelers can create me a AA gun from Halo Infinite, I could put it up somewhere in this level. I don't know, in the back or something like that. I don't know. That could. When do I expect this to be done? So the level is going to end right about here, right? Or in this section right here. So I'd say maybe like another week, and then this should be done, another week or two. But I'm not gonna hold myself to that, just because certain things might pop up over time. You just never know. However, that does kind of seem like the time frame I'm going for, and that I should be able to hit. We've been going live for an hour and 52 minutes so far. It's pretty good. All right, let me look at some of the stuff that I can add in. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on some of these mountain ranges here. So let me add a camera right in here. All right, let's go create this mountain. Everything about this level is about creating a sense of scale, a sense of awe and wonder of just how massive this world is, when in reality it's just a very linear level. Might look a little silly right now, but can't really see that, so let's turn this one more time. Yeah, by the way, I want to ask, where are you guys from? All of you that are watching, almost 200 of you, where are you guys from? I know we have people watching from all over the world, which is super cool, dude. It's one of the best parts of doing this. Someone said, Puerto Rico, Western U.S. This is badass, dude. What the fuck? Yeah. No, I'm glad you guys are liking this. California, Florida, St. Lucia. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, so what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to create a little mountain in the back. You get to see how cheaply I'm getting this done, but it at least looks good when the player is at his or her eye level and you can't see all the shortcuts I'm taking. Yo, did you guys see the new Halo Infinite gameplay? What'd you guys think of it? I'm genuinely curious. It looks like majority of everyone kind of loved it, which is amazing to hear that, because Halo definitely needed that. Whoa, is this real? Yeah, this is real. Control A, get rid of all that. Select the trees, where the tree's at. So if I'm sitting down here, where do I want trees? I want trees up here. So let's see how this looks. Alright, so as a player, hold up. Did I add anything? No. So as a player, let's see. I mean, it looks okay, but the trees don't. So I'll come back to those trees, but at least now we have some depth, something in the background. Okay, but regarding this, I'm thinking of maybe duplicating something off in the distance. Something that reflects really nicely. Let's just duplicate this and try this out kind of for like concept. See if it works or not. Just to once again show how massive this world can actually be. Let's add that. And then blend all this together. Like, once again, people may not notice this. You know, they may not look behind them, but for those that do, it'll be a cool little something for them to see. Maybe I gotta turn it a little bit. Thinking I have to maybe do something like this. You see how that kind of looks like the ring pushed a piece of the rock out, you know? Infinite kind of has a lot of stuff like that, so I think that'll be pretty neat to incorporate in the level somehow. Then I'm gonna take this, spin that, and now do you kind of see how like the rock got pushed up? See how that kind of looks like? Kind of looks like that. Do you guys like the way that turned out? Type 1 if you like the way this looks. I'm probably going to go back to it and just refine the crap out of it, but now if we stand down here, we look up. Yeah, see there's a lot of, that doesn't look as natural as I want it to, but almost 200 viewers. Very nice. This editor looks old for some reason. The editor, yeah, it's a UE 4.26 or something like that. It's a little old. I think it's been around for like a decade or something like that. Connor Jenkins, this looks amazing. Thank you so much. What's up, Stormer? Wait, is he an actual dev for the game? I'm not an actual dev for the game, I'm just a very passionate fan, but I would love to be a dev for the actual Halo game at some point in time. That's kind of why I'm building all this for my portfolio. So, we should probably mess with this a little bit. Make this look a little better. Now see, that already looks nicer. Alright, I'm gonna come back to that. But anyway, now it looks bigger than it actually is. The bottom looks like Python domain. What are you talking about? Okay, hold on. So let's take these lights over here that I have at the start of the level. Let's merge these actors real quick. Can I not merge it with the light as well? Okay, so I have those. I'll call this. What am I gonna call it? I'll just call it like light or something. All right. I might have to add a point light to every single one, but when we come down here, I'm gonna add these. Gives you decently good indication as to where to go. Kind of like in classic Halo, you know how they had those little lights everywhere? Something very similar to that. So we'll have one more that's right there. I'm gonna kind of just place these for now. I'm not gonna. So that's gonna be 1 point light. Maybe not that bright, but kind of bright. This is all placeholder right now. This isn't final, just so you guys know. Turn off cast shadows. Add another point light. And now, when you're walking through, without holding your hand, it kind of just gives you enough light to know where to go. You know? I think that works well. Alright, let's work on these light shafts, because quite honestly, this is a little too much. Is this PC Forge? No. I don't have an interview just yet. I'm hustling for one. Let's see. Is it a game? It's Unreal Engine 4 that I'm using right now. I could potentially do this in Unreal Engine 5. I just have to save a copy and see if I can port that one over. I mean, we'll have to see. Unreal Engine 5 gave me a lot of issues at one point in time, so yeah. Let me mess with this real quick. Bloom scale, I'm gonna take it back to 2 or 1 or something like that. 0.2 works. Maybe we don't even have bloom. Does that work better? Nah, I think bloom's a good thing, right? At least have some. Alright, so this section over here. Then you know what I'm thinking we do? Maybe we could take like a... God, what could we do? Maybe we could take... I think I have like a tank, which could be kind of cool. So, I don't know how much of that would make sense. Like where a tank would actually be able to maneuver in here. but I'm thinking of adding some fire in here to kind of combat the blue, which could be cool. But I'll get to that another time. So anyway, as for now, I'll walk through the level one more time. Guys, if you would, let me know at any point in this level if there's anything you feel I should change, that I should add, if an area should be wider, or it should be, or if it should be tightened up a bit, you know, like, just let me know. It's because I'm making this for my own personal reasons, but I also want to give you guys something really cool to mess around with and maybe do reviews on if you're a YouTuber or just want to hang out with your friends and show them something cool. Like, I'm doing this for you guys. So yeah, so once again, hold on, let me get rid of this. Here's the starting point of, oh crap, hold on. Here's the starting point of the level. You get dropped off by Pelican. And then you walk through here. Let me know at any point. I know there's a delay, but I'll read the comments and I'll see. I just scared the shit out of myself. Yo, that was so loud in my headset. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright, so what I was thinking is, before I shot that, what I was thinking is maybe putting like a box back here or something, so that if a player chooses to to explore back here, they can find the box. Dude, my guy like freaked out. That was funny. Yeah, that was so funny. Alright. That was so loud in my headset, dude. Holy crap. But anyway, all of this in here is starting to look good. This over here, we'll have to figure out what's going on. Yeah, Caleb, has that ever happened to you before, dude? That scared the shit out of me. Alright, so then we, oh, Caleb, by the way, what do you think of this area up here? Do you like it? Does it, oh, what am I doing, dude? This entire time I haven't even added the entrance to this cave. Do you like the area out here, or is it kind of looking a little iffy to you? Dude, it's a super loud shot. I'm like, what the hell? Why is it got to be so loud? All right, so now I'm gonna create the Yeah, I find it funny, like my entire character just went like, ah! Alright, let's add the section above. Okay, so don't worry about it for now. Anyway, you kind of get the point. Dude, I love this cave though. How it goes from like this really interesting green to... Yo, hold on, what happened to the stuff over here? Anyway, pops out. Let's think about maybe what we can put in here. Or actually, let me ask you guys another question. Would you want a linear path going from up there down here, leading to this, or just stop the level right here? Actually, no. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something a little different. Same premise, but it kind of follows the same idea, but someone said, Georgie says, this popped on my page. Thought this was a legit 343 employee for a moment. I appreciate it. Taka, we only have learned C++. I appreciate Leonardo. These assets are not, a lot of these assets are not made by me, no. I'm just using the environment and using the tools to make a quick environment. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do here though is I'm going to actually bring this area I'm going to bring this area around. I don't know if you could see it from here or not. How's the audio, by the way? Is everything good? Hold on a second. Trying to find the right song here. Okay. So I'm thinking about bringing an area out like this. What do you guys think of that? And then what I can do is I can add one of my points in here. Hold on. I could add one of my structures in here. Audio is good? All right, great. Guys, by the way, like I've said a few times, like I'm just really excited about it. I don't mean to harp on it, but if you guys would like and subscribe, or just subscribe if you feel like I'm providing you any value at all. We are only 80 subscribers away from 3,000 subs. So to me, that's a big goal, man. I just started this channel out really, and I plan to do some pretty crazy stuff when it comes to map building and level design and environmental design. So if you guys are into that type of stuff and you want to see more, I mean, literally subscribing only benefits you, really. It's like there's no downside for you. So I appreciate you guys if you do. All right, let's see if we can add this section in here finally. See if we can make good use out of this. Might have to make it a lot smaller though. No, I don't think that's gonna work. Seems like it's cutting into this a little bit too much. So I think what we're gonna have to do is just use some of these pillars here. And essentially what I'll do now is I'll make this the end of the level. So now what you do is you walk from here. Do I program? Nah. What's up, NR? How are you? Dude, I have 3K subs now? Thank you so much, guys. Hey, that's awesome. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's been a cool goal to hit, you know? Oh, okay, so look, this actually looks nice. But let's, instead of having the pathway down, let's do this. Thank you guys for 3K subs. I really, really appreciate that. If that's what you're saying, I have to double check. I don't know. Map is looking pretty spiffy. Thank you so much. Let's take this. All right, let's walk through this one more time. For all of you that are new, there's a big cave over here, or a small cave. I actually feel like the cave size is decent, but we'll see. Yo, did we hit 3K? Thank you guys so much. I really, really, really appreciate that. That's so dope. Thank you so much. All right, so this right here. Okay, got another light. And then maybe the next light doesn't even need to be there. It just needs to be like 2 lights. And I like how it kind of lights up this grass a little bit. We can put some rock around here real quick. And then essentially this is it. You come down here and you just have this beautiful view where you were high up. You could choose to either be high up or a little lower. And then you can look down below and you see a river and all that stuff, you know, or like a little lake. I think it looks nice. 3.2 subs. Thank you guys so much. Honestly, I really appreciate that, guys. I really do. I mean, the more subs, the better. Like I said, it only really benefits you. I mean, it gives me a cool sub count and it allows me to continue to do what I do. But for you guys, you get to see dope content like this. So, you know, it's not really a hard sale, I guess. This is amazing. I love how it looks. So I'll walk through the level real quick and kind of just show you guys how I'm trying to create scale. So this right here is a really large... I'm watching you from France. Thank you, guys. I love asking that question, where you guys are from, you know? I'd love to know. We had people from Florida, we have people from France, you know, we have people from all over. Austin, love the lighting. Yeah, the lighting is coming along well. These trees need some shadows on them though. That's one thing that definitely needs to happen. And then all of this in here, I'll walk you through here one more time. Because I'm thinking of what I'm gonna do next right now as I do this, honestly. But all right, so basically the cave is kind of gonna look like this, where there's bioluminescent. This is just like a rough draft. This is not how it's gonna look. It's very sloppy right now, but yeah, you know, it's definitely gonna be cool. A lot of bioluminescence. It breaks up the scene from this very dark and sunset type feel. I'm from Costa Rica. Yo, no way. I was in Costa Rica only maybe 4 weeks ago. Costa Rica is gorgeous, man. I love the way it shines on the pillars. Like, it's all looking really nice. Ecuador, very cool, very cool. 274 likes. I appreciate that, guys. Charlie, you're funny, man. You're real funny. Yeah, but I appreciate all the subscribers, man. All you guys that are brand new means a lot. Are you excited for Halo Infinite's Forge? Guys, yes. So the reason why my name is Infinite Forge is because if you guys like video games, if you guys like specifically, you know, Halo Infinite is going to have a massive Forge mode, and I'm going to be showcasing all the maps. I'm going to be showcasing all the new game modes. I'll be hosting game nights, going to be doing a bunch of cool stuff. So, like I said, whether you just want to see stuff like this, or if you want to be a part of that community when that game launches, this is definitely the place to be. Oh, dude, we got someone from Japan. So, yeah, so each subscriber means a lot, and I have so many plans for this channel, dude. It's going to be a blast. So, all right, so this section kind of got built out. I do like it. Only thing is, this needs to be brought down just a little bit because you can actually see it floating from down there. This is a model done by Spartan0398, and this is like pretty spot on to what the actual spires look like in Halo Infinite. There's a few things that are obviously missing, but they look relatively spot on. Alright, so we'll put that right there. Or maybe we could turn it. Ooh, look at that. That looks really nice, actually. Kind of how it shines like that. That's pretty cool. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Yeah, I'm new here. Do you work on the game? So I don't work on Halo Infinite. I started as a forger, and then, you know, like I used the forge tool in Halo 5. And then from there, I got into Unreal Engine and I started building maps like this, which you can see the scale of this map is not large, but, you know, it's decent for one guy. And yeah, I built this channel to essentially showcase my creations and other people's creations, and I have a background in creative, studies and whatnot, but this all really came on a whim. I've been doing this for about a year, a little over a year, so it's been an absolute blast. I mean, that's all I can really say. It's just been an absolute blast. Oh, you know what I think I'm gonna do? Maybe I could add a pelican over here. Let's just say so that it kind of seems as if the pelican came to pick you up, you know? So it drops you off, you walk through, you explore the mission. You see one pelican that's down here, and then the other pelican comes and scoops you up. I mean, that can be pretty neat. Takes up a good amount of the space as well, so makes good use of the space. So that could be cool. That could be pretty neat. I like that idea, actually. So imagine you come down here, and then kind of like how in Halo Infinite, how I believe it'll be, is that you get to the final objective, pelican's waiting for you here. You get to see it, and then you climb in, and then you go home, you know? That could work. What do you guys think of that? Having the 3 pelicans. One that crashed, and then one that comes to pick you up, one that comes to drop you off. Could be pretty neat. And I'm trying to think what I'm gonna do next. I think honestly what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna build out over here. So let me put a camera here. And then I'm gonna build a mountain. Let me read some of these. In other words, they need to put a lot of stuff, not only the maps. I think that you would get better lighting if there was more reflections on the side of the walls. Yeah, all that I have to work on. You're really good. You should make a Halo fan game or something. That could be cool, man. Plus, Infinite is being made in a brand new engine from the ground up. What the dog doing? I'm pretty sure there's going to be AI in Forge. And if that's the case, then dude, I'm going to absolutely flip out, because I love Forge, and if there's AI in that game, it's going to be game over, dude. Absolutely game over. Imagine being able to create your own custom campaigns and custom missions and stuff like that. How cool would that be, man? That would be wild. Absolutely wild. And I know there's a lot of creative people out there, so I'm sure that would be put to good use, that Forge mode. I'm so excited though. It's like, if you guys like creating Forge maps, if you guys like playing custom games, you definitely want to subscribe, just because of the fact that, man, I'm telling you, when Infinite drops, the amount of content that I have lined up for this game is ridiculous. Like, you have no idea. If you think this is crazy, kind of like how I'm doing all this, you should see the maps that are about to be pumped out. Like, it's gonna be wild. 152, I didn't hit 152, which kind of sucks, but I mean, it is what it is, right? Did any of you guys hit 152 in that ranking system? Because that was definitely not me. Tell you that much right now. All right, so let's kind of build from this section now. See, what I want to do is I want to create two slanted mountains that basically frame this floating spire really nicely. It's gonna take a second here. Hold on, I can't even see that. Where do I need to be in order to be able to even see that? And how close is that? Okay, hold on. Let me see something. So if we're sitting right here, see what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to create a rock that basically just lines up really nicely with this. See kind of how it like curves down? That's what I'm trying to create. Josh, by the way, it doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. It just matters if you put out good content and it's of value to the people that watch you. These are not my assets. I'm just using this as God, I can't think right now. I'm just using these to create a really cool environment for my portfolio. I'm not a 3D modeler, I'm just more of a detailer, just like a designer. I love doing this stuff, man. I can do this for hours a day and never get tired of it. Like it's kind of crazy. All right, so we're gonna keep building on this. I love this song right here. This one's good. And you know what we're gonna do? Instead of placing all these rocks, we're gonna take this right here. And we're gonna angle them so that they shine to our players right here. Yep. Let's add a few more of those. So if I were to ask you guys if you think this is too many pillars, would you say yes or no? Answer that question when you see the level at a farther distance once again, like over here. Do you feel like it's too many pillars, or you feel like it's a healthy mix between the mountain landscape and the pillars? You think it's a good mix? Yeah, man, if you love what you do, that's more important. You know, I mean, you gotta just make sure you're either adding value to others or to yourself at all time when you're living life. It's just it, you know? Just want to continue learning every day, and then from what you learn, you get to provide more value to others. That's the beauty of it. Alright, so now we're gonna get some like kind of cool blue reflections, possibly from this spire here. So get ready for that. We might see that in a second. I'm actually thinking, what if those were gone? Nah, I like those. What if that was gone? And that was gone? What do you guys think of that? Let's drop the VK down real quick. Do you think it's framed nicely? Let's go back up top, actually. It's a better view. Alright, so for all of you guys that are first-time viewers, my channel is primarily Halo content. I'm a forger, and I do stuff in Unreal Engine as well. I build maps, I showcase maps, I host custom game nights, I have conversations with some other really awesome Halo content creators and people in gaming. So if you're into gaming in general, if you're into map design and level design and you love forge maps and custom games and just having good times with people, honestly, when it comes to the sense of like just jumping into a creative mode and creating maps and experiences that might be new or just goofy. I mean, whether it's serious level design or something that's just funny, I cover it all. And when Infinite comes out, I'm going to be doing a bunch of showcases. So if you ever want to get one of your maps showcased when you build an Infinite's Forge, you know, on Infinite Forges, I'm going to be sharing all that stuff. It's just a culmination of a ton of things. But what do you guys think now about essentially this mountain and this mountain here coming together to frame this? Do you guys like the way that looks? Let me know. I think if you added a little plateau of grass instead of the pillars, or maybe grass plateaus on the pillars, it would be a nice contrast from the gray and green and blue. Okay. My Discord is in the description as well. So is my Patreon and all that stuff. So if you guys want to support me, you can support me there. If you guys want to go to my Discord, it's Infinite Forges. All the stuff is in my description. Yeah, man, if you guys really love it, just consider subscribing. It's gonna be a cool year ahead, man. Especially Infinite looks like such a good game, so I'm sure we're gonna have a lot of good times ahead. Let's see. So, yep, I think that's good. That's definitely looking good. So this is essentially a rough draft. There's a lot of details and whatnot that have to be added, but let's see, what is this on? Is this on cinematic? Holy crap, dude. My PC's running all of this on cinematic. Wow. There's my frame rate. It's a little better now, a little easier now on the computer. So I have some of these dirt textures on the pillars, which I think look pretty neat. But as for the actual map itself, oh, that's right. Let me add some ferns and whatnot. Give me a second. Yeah, man, 2:46, 2.5 hours, baby. We're gonna add a few more things real quick. Hold on. What are we gonna add? We're gonna add some of these ferns in here. We'll take it to like 150. And we'll take this to 150 as well for density. Yeah, dude, it's 12:30 right now where I am too, so probably shouldn't be up crazy late, but it is what it is. All right, so add some ferns around these areas here. Make this a little larger. $413. Let's go to 150. Yo, Colby, have you? Hold on one second, Colby. Have you seen the area that I built here now? Have you seen this yet? Dude, I'm beyond excited to see what you, as well as just everyone that I know that I've spoke to so far, has built for Infinite. Like, I'm beyond excited. But have you seen the new portions of this level? Have you been paying attention for a while? Or did you just get here? Don't think so? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna add some stuff up here, so don't worry about the ferns. I'm placing those on the pillars for a reason. Hold on. Alright, so yeah, sit tight for 1 second and I'll show you. Alright, so Colby, you haven't even seen this, I think, since last time. So first off, I now have the VK in here, so that kind of is pretty cool. Do a tour anyway? Okay, I'll do a tour. So this is the starting section. This is where you begin. The Pelican drops you off. You see this nice mountain range. Gonna work on this, and I have to work on the lighting and all that. Anyway, point is, got some dirt decals and whatnot on the pillars. You walk through here. Got the Warthog guiding people this way. And you get a tease of what this is. Caleb gave me this really good suggestion. But you got water, so you can't go there, so you gotta find an alternative path. You walk through here. I'm gonna cover that up, but this is the rough draft for the cave that I want to create. And then it opens up to this vast environment where you see the beam tower held up by the pillars. You see another beam tower over there. Crash Pelican. Bunch of really nice pillars everywhere. You could actually walk behind the Pelican here. And then you'll find like a crate or something. Maybe a dead Marine. I don't know, something like that. This is kind of all the rocks and whatnot. Well, people aren't going to be able to use it anyways. You can't drive it. And then basically the Pelican comes to pick you up at the very end. Yeah, essentially, that's the level so far. Do I speak Spanish? No, not really. So it's kind of looking like that. But guys, I think... Hey man, I appreciate it. I think what I have to do is maybe add... Love it, man. Thank you, dude. I think I gotta add... Yeah, so, I mean, this is obviously Infinite's gonna look much better than this, but Infinite, what was the craziest thing you've ever built in Forge on any Halo game? Craziest thing I built in Halo 5 Forge had to be the Halo 5 Battle Royale that I did. I did that in collaboration with Hitbox Unknown, which was pretty cool. Yeah, that was pretty sweet. You know, that was the that was single-handedly the greatest battle royale ever made in Halo 5, and I was really happy about that. I also made a Doom map in Halo 5, which was pretty cool. Apart from that, what else did I do? I'm not really sure. But there's a lot of people. 117 people. Yep. What's up, dude? All right, so I go to the kite demo real quick. Go to environments, rocks. Get some scree. But I may add that another time. Kind of just blocked out these levels here, or these areas here. Regarding all of this in here, how am I gonna... Alright, this is gonna sound like a crazy idea, okay? But I see a lot of this going on in Infinite, and I'm thinking about essentially like breaking this in half, right? So I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about. I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about here. I'm thinking, essentially what I can do is, let's see if I can actually, I might be able to delete and delete. Let's just see if I did that, okay? If I did that, so now you can't see anything. Just so I know players, just so players know that they can't get from one section to the other, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create like a little canyon, okay? A canyon for the players. Alright. And then we're gonna take these right here. I've seen this in Infinite a few times, like in the concept art and whatnot, and also in the trailers that they provided us, where there's like these really steep fall-offs, right? That were all just pillars at one point in time, or you know, let's see. Let's see if I can pull this off correctly. I think I'll be able to. Let's pull this back a little bit. Are we still good here? No. Nah, yeah, we're good. Yeah, there's a ton. I'm thinking of adding that, kind of seeing how that looks. Hey, Colby, by the way, if you're in here still, or if Caleb, if you're in here, if both of you guys could walk me through the areas you made, that would be really cool. I would love to be able to kind of play those missions with you. That'd be sick. Kind of sucks that's like 6 months out, but would definitely be cool to see the areas you guys built, or to at least know which one's which. All right, let's see how this kind of looks. I don't know how this is gonna look. Whoa! Look at that. It's pretty neat, actually. Yo, that's nuts. So here we are. We have a ravine, right? I believe that's the correct term for it. That separates. And then essentially, if this was the actual game, what you would have to do is grapple hook from there to there in order to get across the ravine, you know? But... no! Alright, since we're down here, might as well check it out. Little kind of ominous. Alright, so that'll essentially be the point that I cut off this portion of the map to this portion of the map. Yeah, dude, if you love your channel, man, that's what matters. Keep putting out good content, good value, and the right community will find you, you know? But yeah, guys, speaking of community, if you guys want to join this one, feel free. I think we just hit 3,000 subs, so if you guys want to be another sub to that 3,000, I appreciate it. Gives me inspiration to continue to do what I do. And yeah, so would love to have you guys part of this this YouTube channel and this whole thing we got going on. Alright, what am I gonna do here? Am I gonna make another overhang? Not sure. I might leave it at that for tonight, guys. This was a successful 3-hour stream. I think there's some decent stuff that happened here. I was just chatting with you guys, working on some stuff. I swear, if I wasn't talking so much, I'd probably I'd probably get a lot more done, but it's all good. Yeah, guys, for all of you that are in here, if you don't mind, consider subscribing. That would be awesome. That would be absolutely awesome. On our way to 4K subs now, that'd be sick. And here's the level that I worked on today. Essentially just like this top portion. A lot of things need to happen with the lighting. Lighting needs to be improved, so... A Madden Stadium? Oh, dude, I have no idea, man. I have absolutely no idea. But, thank you guys so much, by the way. I'm checking YouTube right now. It's awesome to see you guys loving this stuff. How many, let's see how many we're at right now and who we got here. Dude, that's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. We're at 3,080 subscribers. That's amazing. That's absolutely awesome. Alrighty, guys. Well, I think that's going to be the stream. This is much, much different than what I thought I was going to see. What did you think you were going to see? Better or worse? Better or worse? I'm probably gonna add a HUD and all types of stuff to this in time. I'll have all that added. I can walk on water right now. Did you guys know that? Alrighty, guys. That's going to be it from me. Thank you so much for tuning in. Look at this shot right here, man. Look how gorgeous that is. Wow, that's actually a really pretty shot. Yeah, that's awesome. I love that. And then this is the introduction to the level. This is the cave, or what the cave will kind of look like. It's going to be much larger than this. Here's the top section, and then here's the bottom section. And then there's the ravine that separates the two portions. Alrighty. I'm glad you guys enjoyed. Let me answer some questions here. And for the rest of you, I think I'm done building for tonight, but for the rest of you that are in here that have not yet subscribed, consider subscribing. I really do appreciate that. And a lot of cool content to come. But let's read some comments. So Freedom says, it gets easier when you get past the UI. After that, it ultimately focuses on creativity and consistency. Yes, I agree with that. There's still a lot of detail to be added in here. It looks pretty rough in some areas, but that's okay. I'm learning day by day, building day by day. Your creation is God tier. Thank you. Hey, but dude, you can watch this video back, this live stream back, the entire thing. If you remove the HUD, it'll look like Halo Infinite. I'm gonna add the HUD for Halo Infinite. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Can you, let's see. This is looking really cool. Thank you. I will say I'm pretty happy about my channel. Okay, so I read that one. Yeah, I played Teacher back in the day. Yeah, I did. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys subbing. It means a lot. So yeah, this is the level from up top. This is the level from within. One thing I'm really glad I did. Get rid of that real quick. I'm glad I kind of opened this entire area up right here. It's a lot easier to read, not as complicated, you know? So, crap. You know what I have to do? I'll do that later, but essentially I'm going to I don't know if the right wording is round off this mountain, but yeah, I'm gonna basically add the other side to this mountain. So I will do that possibly tomorrow, maybe on the next stream, whenever I choose to do this again. But I'm gonna save this real quick. If you have any final questions, go ahead and ask me. Let's see. This is basically for fun, portfolio, you know, stuff like that. Good job. It literally looks the same as Infinite. Yeah, kind of, not really. But thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. I wish they could have showed gameplay of the campaign at E3 event. Dude, the campaign's going to be insane. I can't wait for that. I go live pretty often, so you guys just tune in at night, and yeah, you guys should catch me on most nights. Unreal can be a little intimidating at first, but after a while, you kind of get the hang of it. But if you guys don't have any more questions, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it a night tonight. And I'm going to save this one more time, because you can never save it enough. All I need is the grapple hook. Yeah, right? Absolutely. I'd have to build the map for the grapple hook if that's the case, but... Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'm tired because that was a very successful stream. It was a lot of fun. And once again, I just want to say I'm really grateful for each and every one of you guys, whether you're here still or not, that subscribed. Means a lot. Really, really does. Putting a lot of time and effort into this thing. So you guys rock. How many hours do you have in Unreal? I have a lot of hours in Unreal. Many, 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 many. I actually kind of don't want to know, to be honest with you. I'd kind of be sad if that if I learned that number, but honestly, I love every single moment in here. It's great. It's a lot of fun. And to then release something like this to the public and to be able to get the reactions from people on YouTube and all that, it's going to be really cool. I'm glad you guys found my channel as well. Keep up the awesome work, man. We'll definitely be tuning in again. I love it. Thank you. Am I a dev? No. Do I want to be? Absolutely. Alrighty, guys. Well, I will see you guys on the next stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you guys want to support me on Patreon, you can go to Patreon, $3 a month, whatever you want to do. It helps me out because it allows me to continue to do what I do here, refine my skills, and then hopefully find myself in a position where I can make your gaming experience better, like in a legit way in a studio one day. But apart from that, like, it allows me to create really cool content, and you guys will get unique maps, showcases, game nights, custom game nights. Like, there's a lot of value to be had. So if you guys want to support me on Patreon, do that. If you guys want to support me just on YouTube, subscribe. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, it's Infinite Forges. If you want to follow me anywhere, it's really Infinite Forges. But yeah, I would say Patreon and YouTube are the two biggest. Twitter is like day-to-day updates and whatnot, if you guys are into that. Is this game going to have 4 players split screen? No. You played OG Halo? Yes. Yeah, I did. The campaign is literally going to be the value of $60 alone. I think it's going to be more valuable than that, but that's okay. I think it's the emotion in Infinite is going to be something we haven't seen in a Halo game for quite some time. Yeah, dude, I'm a huge Halo fan, if you can't tell. Vincent, I'm unsure, to be honest with you. But last time, thank you guys for subscribing. Consider subscribing if you have not already. And I'm going to hop out of here. Then this will not have a Forge mode, no. But Infinite will have a Forge mode, so I'm really excited for that. I'll see you guys on the next stream, alright? Peace. Okay, I'll answer this one last question because I haven't ended yet. Emmanuel, what is my favorite Halo game? I would say my favorite Halo game to date so far is Halo 3. I really enjoy Halo 3. But I'm pretty confident my favorite Halo game moving forward is going to be Halo Infinite, just because of what they've shown so far. That multiplayer gameplay looks phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Alright, I'll see you guys. Peace.